Hi, my name is Chung Dha, and today I'm going to talk about the crane that I built. Basically, I'm not going to show you how I actually built it, but I'll show you the parts. So these are literally the parts I used for basically building the crane. So let's start with the head. So here we have like a quick release plate, simple quick release, so I can mount or remove the camera quicker, but you can also just put a tripod head, so you could also tilt it down if you wanted. And then basically here we have a small screw, adapter screw, two flash, basically two flash adapters, hot shoe adapters or cold shoe adapters, an L bracket. So basically the L bracket makes it able to mount it in a way so the camera is horizontal. And here we got two Manfrotto 234 RC. So these are just simple tilt, basically tilt heads. Nothing special. These are like around $30 a piece, so not extreme expensive, but probably you want to, if you could find, there should be like maybe even cheaper options than a Manfrotto head. But yeah, I couldn't really find a good thing, and I like this because it's just one twist of the knob, and it's pretty loose, but not like loose that it will totally fall apart, but loose enough to do the part of just holding it and doing the tilt. Basically here we have an extension pole, and basically on the head it has a screw to fit the tripod heads. You do need to add here the small adapter on it to fit on these. So here we have like one that's already put together and one that's just loose. So basically it can be folded out to 2 meters, and these are not really extreme strong, but for a simple DSLR it should be strong enough to hold it. The other option, you could basically use also like a monopod. You can buy these things to basically, it will hold this because it has like a certain size that it's also complementary to one of these holes somewhere. Basically it's like on a C-stand. Basically you twist this to unlock and twist it tight to lock it, twist it to the right side, and basically the right side it locks. So also it turns, if basically the weight you have to put also on the right side, so when it turns it will basically lock itself. And basically here these will be mounted on these because there's no real any screw on there, so you need these adapters. So this adapter has like to a standard tripod head screw, or 1/4 inch or something. Basically these two be hold together onto one twin bracket, a small one. However, you need to add an extra screw because you don't have enough space here to put a tripod plate or a quick release plate, because these two has to be basically mounted on top of each other, pretty close or parallel. and basically you want to have like one to one side and one to the other side, and then like this, and the distance between them is not that much, so as you can see, so it's not like big enough for a quick release plate. Basically these screws here to be then close by. You could avoid, or there's a possibility to actually able to mount a quick release plate, but that means you have to add like 2 L brackets to basically offset one of the screws, so they won't be like really close up and be like a mount here on top, like a U mount, so you don't have to use like something like this. So I basically use a handle to heighten the, basically make it higher, so one be on top of the other. And yeah, that was basically it. Those are all the parts, and basically in the order of putting it in or putting it together. Yeah, you could put it together with but I'm not really recommending it, because basically the problem is these things, because it's not going to really hold it extreme tight unless you somehow forcefully tighten it or glue it together. Because now is mainly a lot of problem is basically this would twist inside here even if I tighten it a lot. Basically you see here this scratches of it basically turning around and stuff. And also basically these will also unlock, so you have to like really tighten it extremely tight on, and basically maybe even glue it together. If you want to basically make this, you probably have to this whole section be more or less be glued tight together, or somehow even made very tight, and probably maybe not use plastic for this part, as this also kind of like is a bit too flimsy to be plastic somehow. Yeah, that was basically the parts, and yeah, I'm not going to go deep into this, and yeah, hopefully you find this information be enough for you guys if you want to try this out. So that was it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.